Welcome to Angelo's Tennis. If you're new here, you have made it to one of the best tennis channels on YouTube. I have an amazing offer for you. Check it out down in the description. That's not what this video is about. This video is about the Nike Vapor 11. I just got these. I just picked these up. Now recently I have been using Asics, so I haven't even tried these yet. But I usually use Asics. What is this? Solution Speed FFFF. This is one of my favorite shoes of all time. And really, some of the things I'm going to talk about in this video, these shoes are really all the same. Okay, they're really all the same. They do the same things. When I'm looking at these shoes, I'm looking for, you know, of course, as long as when I'm wearing it, it feels good, it feels okay, then I'm looking for these other things, which I'm going to go over in this video. So I went with the pink. They didn't have the black. The black was out, so I figured why not peacock it. And first thing I noticed with these, it has the durable rubber. So this is the more expensive shoe. Anytime you spend $200, $150, $200 on these shoes, you're gonna get the more durable rubber, and you're gonna get the cage. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the durable rubber. It's basically a tire on your foot. It's a tire on your foot. That's what I'm looking for. And all these companies, they all have the same durable rubber. Okay. And then I'm looking for the cage. And I think that the Vapor 10, I saw one the other day, I'll call it the cage. The cage wasn't as extensive as this one is. See if you can see it. I mean, it's all over. And that's what my Asics, my Solution FF has. It has this cage all over and then underneath there's this, obviously the underneath the cloth, I don't know, whatever it's called, the cloth is very durable. So even if you break this vinyl, the cloth underneath should still be intact. And that's what I'm looking for with these shoes, just like in my with my Asics. And of course, a lot of the people don't think about this, but I'm looking for the look. I'm looking for the look. I want the look. Most important for me, because as I said, all these shoes are made the same. They all copy off of each other. There's usually nothing very unique. But me personally, I'm probably going to go with, if I had a choice, I'm still going to go with the Asics, the Speed, not the Resolution. I've used Resolution. I've used Speed, the Speed shoe. I think the newest, I haven't even tried the newest Asics, the Djokovic version. It's like $250. But I'm willing to bet that's the best tennis shoe in the planet, just by from what I've seen with the Speed, and I don't see why it would get worse. They know what they're doing. And I did try these on, and I walked around a little bit, and I want to mention this. Here, the lock lace, because the lock lace there. Because the back here, these are women's shoes, so maybe they're slightly big, but even without that, I think they're just a slightly bigger shoe. Even though they are narrow, Nikes usually run narrow. But the back part here, it's big, it's soft, it's cushiony, and I noticed I tied them up pretty tight, and I noticed they slipped a little bit. I didn't feel that secure. But what you got to do, see, this side doesn't have the lock lace. But this side, so you lace it up. You'll lace it up there, pull real tight, and then go in there and tie your shoe, and that locks the lace in, so that even if you're moving around, the laces should stay tight. That's what that's for. It's called a lock. We'll call it shoe technology here, the lock lace function. And you can see my Asics. I'm not good with the camera here. My Asics has a lock lace too. I never really used the lock lace, but I think with this, you might need it. but it's there, so it's all good. So I want to talk about durability. And people, I think, see, I didn't pay the retail price for these. I think I paid $100 for these. And I also have the Federer. Let me get it here for you. I have this one. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. Very stylish shoe, leather. This is what I'm talking about. I'm buying this for more reasons than what it can do for me. I'm buying it for the look. And you can see here, this is like playing like 1 or 2 times. Not even twice a week right now. And I'm not that hard on these shoes. And it's only been like 2 months, if that. And I used to play when I had my tennis club. I was a player's coach, so I played 4 or 5 hours a day coaching. I wasn't like a feeding coach, so I was very rough on shoes, and I would put a hole right here, right there, on all my shoes. And this is a true story. Within 2 months, I had this hole, and I would send them back, and I'd get. They used to refund your money, or they used to send you a new shoe. So I would get 2 shoes for the price of, say, $175. I'd pay the $175. I'd send them back in 2 or 3 months with my hole, like a legit hole all the way through. And I get a free pair of shoes. So I was getting 2 for the price of 1. And I don't do that anymore because I'm not as hard on the shoes anymore, and I don't play as much. But really, I want to mention this shoe should last you a year. If you're a regular player, whatever, it doesn't even matter whatever, unless you are a high performance advanced player playing a lot, this shoe should last you a year. And then anybody else, 6 months. 6 months. You can get 6 months out of this shoe. That's good enough. So really, I don't know what else there is to say about durability. All these shoes are really worthless after 6 months of playing regular, even if there's no hole. You can continue. If there's no holes, you can continue to play with them if you want. It's like tennis strings. You can continue to play with your strings until they break. But really, these shoes are worthless after 6 months. And that's why they cost. That's why they cost $200, because they last longer. They're supposed to last longer than a regular shoe. It's like the basketball shoes. They're premium shoes. If you look at the features on these basketball shoes, they're rugged, they're heavy, they're heavier, they're bigger, etc. All the other things, and they have premium aesthetics on it. That's why they cost more. So if you don't want to pay the price, you don't have to pay the price. But I'm telling you, this shoe should last you longer than, say, their Court Light version. That's why it's called the Court Light. So if you are a advanced player or hard on your shoes, you already know you need to buy one of these shoes. You can't buy the light version. But yeah, I already can tell. I highly recommend this shoe, and I like it better than their previous versions just because it's wrapped. And the cushioning as well. It's not going to last more than 6 months. As soon as this shoe hits the shelf, it's starting to lose its life. That's the way the world works. That's how planet Earth works. So, checking out, again, if you haven't already, check my description down below. The most amazing tennis library. I'm offering it to YouTube. I'm offering it to you for merely a donation of your choice. It is the culmination of my over 10 years of obsessing over playing tennis, teaching tennis, coaching tennis, watching tennis, professional tennis, everything, all things tennis.